Hello, hello, and welcome. This is episode 6 of my Fallout 4 Let's Play series. Last time we left off, we were trying to infiltrate the Institute. We need to talk to Sturgis. I have 2 mods installed. One of them is for water, it makes it clearer. And the other one is to give some green to the Commonwealth. So let's start by dropping stuff we don't need. That way we can pick up absolutely everything we do need. I don't think we're going to need the hazmat suit anymore. The aid, we'll keep most of that. Miscellaneous, do I not have any junk? Cool. So looking pretty empty. We do, I think, want a companion. So let's go see if we can grab this guy real quick. Big dude. Strong.
Strong, go with human.
Yes, come with me.
Yes, come with me.
Strong, travel with human.
Alright. Let's see if Strong has anything real
Maybe
quick.
something here.
Hey.
What?
Let's trade, bud. So you got some stuff. What do you have? Weapons. Okay, you got some guns. A lot of submachine guns. You must have been with me when we were... Yeah, we went... I can't remember what it's called. But it was underneath in the subway station. What were we doing down there? Oh, rescuing Nick. That's what we were doing. Okay. Whoa, he's got 5 of them pistols? He's got 5 of them pistols right now.
Hey.
Tell Strong what to do.
And we're over encumbered, so it's going to take us a while to walk there. Great. Well. Enjoy the walk. Wonder how heavy I am, though. Yeah, I'm quite heavy. That's a shame.
Humans all look funny.
What a shame. Probably the most boring part of the stream. Getting ready to leave. This long walk as well. Alright, so here we are. Workshop. Inventory. Boom. Gonna drop some 10mm pistols. We're gonna drop that. We're gonna drop the flare gun. Glow-sighted. Glow-sighted heavy. The minigun. All these pipe pistols. That. Some machine guns. All them. Gonna keep the Molotovs, frag mines, frag grenades. Get rid of the Raider stuff, all the suspenders and slacks. Pretty sure he had a whole bunch of junk, which I just stored. Miscellaneous, good. Okay, I think we're good. I think he's with us. So. Sorry about all the noise, guys.
Everything looks good on my end.
It should die down.
See if this thing actually works.
Here, let's give it a try.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
Alright, perfect. I don't even know if Strong can go with us during this. But, we'll see.
Okay. Hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam.
Well, I can't move anyway, so...
I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute, what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh.
Alright, let's get her done.
Yeah, we better hurry. Don't worry about that tubing wiggling
Alright,
around.
here we go.
Just there
Entering
for
the
decoration.
Institute.
Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And got
Here
it.
we go.
Hold on to your butt.
Get a like spike for the Institute. Oh. Okay, where are we? The molecular level has been completed. Okay, so this obviously is not vault stuff. Okay, yeah, no. It's CIT and it's all square and there's no rounding and no tubes or tunnels, so this is definitely where we're at. Just check out the access log. Error, signal rerouted. So, okay. Is that all we do there, or?
I wondered if you might make it here. You're
Father?
quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Now, where does this elevator happen to be? By chance, can I get a marker or a ping on it? That would be great. Is this the elevator? I think I still need to, I think it's still trying to get me to load this holotape though, but I can't, I don't think. Wait, okay, here. Network scanner. Initiate network scan. Okay, scan's complete. Exit. Alright. So now, we can proceed further. Step on down to the platform. Elevator. Okay. Elevator's busy, so we're already moving.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Well,
Welcome to the Institute.
whoa.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future.
Insane.
It has never been easy. And our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable.
Yes.
I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone.
Okay.
But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
That's Sean.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really
Who
you.
are you?
Sean.
Father, what's going
It's
on?
me.
What's happening?
This
I'm
is
your
it.
dad. Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
I'll kill them for this. All of them.
I don't know you. Go away. Father!
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father! Father! Father, help me!
Only opens with a key.
Father?
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand.
Whoa.
We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional
Where's Sean?
and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Sean.
Where's my son?
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you, after all this time.
Whoa.
It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Bullshit.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then
Yes.
you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am,
Whoa.
raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
You were stolen.
They stole you. Kidnapped you.
Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future
Do you remember your mother getting shot in her forehead?
The year 2227. The Institute had made great strides in synth production, but it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human synths?
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111.
Crazy.
Infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was
Wow.
exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
It's really you?
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
I don't expect
Damn.
you to understand or agree with the decision. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that.
Well, we got
Institute
some out of that.
technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan.
Okay, so
He never
I was
failed the
wondering
Institute,
how the heck he
but
was
his
so
cruelty became more apparent
spry, or
with
I guess
every
young looking
completed
even for
objective.
60
I won't
years,
lie.
plus probably another 40.
It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage?
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
What would you have me say?
I keep failing the
world is a
persuasions.
dangerous place. Although I think maybe it always was. It's just a bit more honest about it now. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
The Institute?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They're all scared of you.
They're scared of you, Sean. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Stay here.
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
I don't know.
I don't know what to do.
I realize that. It's why I'm trying to help you. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute is the only thing left in the world that is worth being part of. I simply
Well, they're
ask
trying
that
to
you
save
give the
humanity.
Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Oh boy, do we do it? I don't know. That's a big decision there. We could choose yes and go with the Institute, I believe. Or say no. Let's do a save. They get that? Now let's double check I got that save. Yes.
All right.
Let's do it.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience. And finally, Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Excellent. 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 We are moving along well now, guys, eh? So, sliding doors open. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna want to go up or down. We can, I suppose. Sorry, I had to adjust some stuff. We can start by going down.
Almost done.
Robotics.
Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Most of them
Okay.
have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to
There's
start
robotics.
routine.
Unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now. You can resume your duties.
What a
Remember
trip.
to practice good sanitation habits at all times.
Oh, okay, that's a trip. Can you not jump in the
If
institute?
you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the facilities division
Okay.
immediately.
Synth retention?
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
Good to
Thank you.
see you. Feeling well today?
Operating at full capacity.
Alright, let's go inside Institute SRB.
Pardon me, sir.
Now,
They're dragging their feet on the
Hey
targeting
there.
package upgrades
Report
I
anything
asked for.
suspicious
Maybe I
to
should
the
take some
SRB.
courses with me.
We're all
Okay.
looking forward to working with you.
please don't.
You're
Oh.
There's enough friction
Glad
as
you
it
made
is
it.
between us.
Wow,
and pretty
everyone
much all
is
the other departments.
You going
talking to
soft
me.
on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. We'll see.
The directorate should take the synth escapes more seriously.
Doctor.
So, here you are.
Yes, I
Justin
am.
Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be up front with you.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be up front with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
Oh, it's nothing personal. I don't trust anyone. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the synth retention. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would
Synthesis.
synths want to escape?
Escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather
Nice.
you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
Combat experience.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
Acting head, huh?
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
So, I did promise Virgil that I'd come back out there. Now That's a lot of good stuff right there.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to meet you too and not have you killing me, man. Seriously, it feels like a... It doesn't feel real. Can't talk. Doesn't feel real being in here, man.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
All this must be a little overwhelming for you.
In a way, yeah. I expected something similar, but... We'll say
Always
this
be vigilant.
quite a lot.
We have
Synth relay grenades. Fusion cells. Fusion cells. Black Institute lab coat. I've got to take one of those. I gotta see what it looks like too. Just real quick. Is it the simple dimple? Yeah, it is. Okay. Well. Okay. Sensor applicator, take some good stuff. Stem pack, purified water. Oh, there's a lot of stuff over here. There's fusion cells, okay. So we'll just wear that stuff for now. We've talked to the head of SRB. Now we need to go talk
No visible
to Advanced Systems, I suppose.
We'll start next. The dosage
So SRB is synth recovery. So this is Advanced Systems. Let's go see what they're all about.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Yeah, what are you testing? Two hours? Is that a synth? You guys using synths to test? Because if you are, it could be a glitch.
Well, that was productive. If you ask me, we're only scratching the surface with the latest synths.
Hey, Doc.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
That's impossible.
Nobody can memorize a dozen blueprints.
I didn't say it was easy, but I've been practicing at it since I was a little girl. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Yeah. Alright, well. That's just lovely. Wow. The amount of fusion cells I'm getting. 173. Okay. Well.
One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
Safety first. Remember that.
Who's this?
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
That's insulting.
I'm sorry. Not my intention. There's just quite a bit going on right now, and your arrival has the potential to throw things off schedule. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Nice.
A courser chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out at will. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to
Well, I am also a Commonwealth Wanderer.
Tell me about the people in your division.
I'm not sure what there is to say. Dr. Watson is the Specialist Project's lead scientist. He's, how to put it, very organized and precise.
Well, that's
Dr.
good.
Ormond is one of the youngest
that.
scientists in the Institute, and she's something of a prodigy when it comes to physics.
Cool.
Dr. Lee.
Progress report.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see.
Absolutely.
Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the child synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
Huh. Okay. So it seems as if a lot of stuff is really going to depend on us and how we change and shape the Institute. Wow, okay. So, that'll be interesting. So, let's go this way now. See what's over here. Okay, so this is back to the beginning. Bioscience was my verb. Jeez! Can't talk. Okay, I'm pretty sure robotics was the first one we hit. We didn't hit bioscience. We walked past it. So... Yep, we haven't been in here.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations.
Cauterizing. Applicator.
So I've had to put everything else.
This is fantastic stuff. I don't know if I'm going to need it a whole lot now in the future, though. This is Boss Man.
Hi, Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division.
Thanks.
I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing.
Nice to meet you.
It's truly amazing.
What work is that?
Like what?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine.
Cool.
Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas.
What?
They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Where are the gorillas?
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
Would I fit in?
I'm an outsider. Would there even be a place for me here?
Even if science isn't your passion, there are plenty of ways to contribute. Our projects sometimes require an agent who can work on the surface to observe and gather information. From what I've heard, you are both fearless and resourceful. I think you'd be ideal for that kind of role. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Well, synth gorillas I'm kind of interested in.
Tell me more about those synth gorillas.
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They destroyed 2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
That's crazy. Where's the habitat?
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results.
Wow,
You wouldn't happen
interesting.
to have a spare folder?
Don't think I do, man. Let's go this way. It's a long hallway. To nothing. Whoa. What was that, I wonder? What? This is crazy.
Sweet.
What's in here? Stim pack. Yep. All a bunch of good stuff. Come back for that stuff later if I need it. Ceramic. It's always good to have. You run out of that a lot. Run out of that a lot when you do lights and stuff like that. Oh man. Why are there so many doors?
Yes.
What the I'm in an old part of the... The hell am I? This is crazy. Ah! That was terrible. Let's try again.
That's it.
I do. Hold up. Okay. Anything in here? Some fusion cells, screwdriver. Open. Ah! I hate that. That is the worst. We're just gonna take this out as quick and fine. I don't know if I hit it though. Oh my goodness, it's so hot. There we go, hit. Hit. Pop a stem. What? Was not loaded. Pork and beans. Good stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm so hot. I hate this. Oh, sorry for that audio there. So we'll get in here real quick. Really? Nice. Don't know where we're at. Never been back here before. What the fuck? I don't need that right now. It's a maze. Putting a salt bot in here, man. What the hell? Alright. Let's go back out to the Institute. Okay, we're back out in the Institute. And we did hit up robotics. I think we hit it all up. Let's go check out Father.
Sean, about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
Why you?
Why build it to look like you?
We've advanced the technology behind synths to a point where this struck me as an interesting variation. A new angle, if you will. Modeling it after myself seemed only natural, what with the Institute's records and my genetics and physiology. I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have an opportunity to interact with him further. But I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child, looking for the younger version of me. What do you think? Do you think you could love him? Like you would a real boy?
Seriously? You really believe a human could love a synth?
That's a difficult question. I suppose it depends on how closely we've managed to mimic human behavior and emotions. Yours is a unique position. You may be the only one that's truly able to answer these questions right now. I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but if in some small way the boy's presence can help, I hope you'll keep an open mind.
Interesting.
Sean.
I often wonder what the Institute's founders would think of our accomplishments.
So I hit up... Where am I going? Hit up robotics, right? The first one. Center retention. Yeah, okay, so... Looks like now. Is there an upper area? Maybe?
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
There you go.
Oh, for goodness sake, I can't find my notes anywhere.
Watch out around here. If they catch you having fun, they make you do boring science.
Nice. So it's a nice shower, man. Haven't had one of them in a minute. What's in here?
Huh?
Excuse me.
As the Institute's first personal synth, I try to set a good example.
If all personal synths are as good looking as you, I should get one for myself.
I'm certainly flattered.
Ah.
Thank you. It was a real
The
pleasure
most
to meet
crooked-faced
you. I'm sure you're
thing
still
ever.
taking everything in, so I'll let you get back to that.
Interesting.
Give me the creeps, you know? They seem, I don't know, cold.
It's because they are, man. Taking these preserved cigarettes. Let's go look up here. It's interesting how big this is.
This a clean floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust? Don't make excuses.
I'm not sure where to go now.
Clearly defective, and I intend to report.
Okay, perfect.
Hi there.
Our technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
Doc.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
Find my son.
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water, and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So,
Definitely.
now that you're here,
If not
and you've
more.
spoken to
It's what
Father,
keeps everyone
does that mean
everyone
you're on
alive.
board?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
That feels weird. Who built all this?
This place, originally. Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old
Nice.
Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
Well, get some synth tech built up in you and you should be good.
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
So,
Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
yeah. Zoe G. Off we go.
Son.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute
Son.
firsthand, what do you think?
I love it. It's amazing.
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. none of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
Destroy them.
If they're so dangerous, you should destroy them and start over with a better design.
There is no need for such drastic action. We are constantly working to correct any flaws that might arise. As you will soon see, we're also more than capable of reclaiming any synths that become a danger to the surface.
Oh,
a
are you?
rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Kill it?
It might not want to talk. It would be safer just to kill it.
That would be a terrible waste of a valuable resource. If at all possible, that synth should be returned alive. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Got thrown. Where's the cursor? Cursor. Pink. Where's the cursor?
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity.
The elevator. Beige. Excellent. We're going. Off we go. Off we go. Now I'm assuming this is the right way. How do you get out of here? Do I just... travel there. I'm curious if the synth will meet a surface side, so I want to find out. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's probably one of the coolest freaking things I've ever seen. Oh, and I came out wearing a synth thing. Or not a synth thing, but a institute thing. So let's put on this, and that. I got some armor. I got some armor. Okay, that's gonna be a mob. That is going to be a mob. Fun, fun, fun. Hey, Raiders. That's a cool Raider mask. What? That guy looks sick. Wow. Okay, so I still have about a gazillion miles to travel this way. And I can't remember if going in the water is like a big no-no in this game or not, but I'm not walking all the way around, so there's that. Tugboat, tugs. Everyone loves a good tug. You know, this whole area is like flooded. That gives me the creepy heebies. There we go. I'm trying to remember how to auto run. You have to press X and then press shift. You don't like hold shift and W and then press it or something. So. Alright. On our way. Okay, this is
Iron
it.
Maiden's out to an early lead, but Piece of Junk's right behind.
Easy City Downs.
Atomic Dreams is still hanging in there.
The
What
robot
a
race
race!
track.
What a race!
I forget what it's called. Like if they're, you know, like if they're raiders or.
It's a great night out
Or
at the
what?
track. Hey, boys.
Look at all those robots. Interesting.
Hey, pipe down out there. We got a race on.
Hey, pipe down out there. We got a race.
And here they come.
So let's follow these islands. That was a minor alert. What's wrong? Take care of that thing. Oh, you're gonna take forever, aren't you? Is that thing running? Did they run? It's got a bottle cap and some meat. Okay, watch this. What in the... Whoa! I didn't consent to that. I gotta hide. My back is so itchy, I'm gonna freak out. Oh no. I might fall down a little bankside. Ooh, he eats a lot. Oh, I'm close. Got it hurting. Yeah, there we go. What is this? Fire alert mean? Wow, that's freaking weird. Yeah, you'll heal on your own, yeah?
Sometimes strong not understand.
I'm sure. What is that? Old tank. Ooh. Ah! Automatic combat rifle. What the frick? What does it shoot? 45? What's this? Oh my, wow. The final shot in the magazine deals twice the normal damage. That is insane. 77 damage, 308, and it has a scope, ladies and gentlemen. It has a scope. Wow. That's big, that's big. Okay, so this automatic combat rifle shoots 45. The submachine gun shoots 45. So we'll just keep them both. I won't favorite any of those new ones. However, this is getting favorited. That is sick. Pretty sure that's the Corsair. I have to go meet up with, right?
I'm ready to move in, sir. You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
Courser, good fighter. Strong likes.
What do we know about this synth, Gabriel?
Designation B592 is holed up in the shack on top of the upended cargo ship. He's probably got his best fighters with him, so we should plan on heavy resistance. So, are you ready to go in?
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, sir.
I can hear you. Who's there?
Yo.
Someone there? But Strong still watch.
Over there.
Good idea.
Get into position.
I'm ready to move in, sir.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X6. I've already...
Courser.
All right.
Right behind you.
Ooh, yeah, spotted. Ouch. Where? What the heck? Where is this guy? Oh, there he is. Pop it in here. Grab the rat away. I have a feeling there'll be a stem in here. I want that. Who's swimming, bro? Booyah! Another stim pack. Let's go. Come here, boy. Valid tactic. Ouch! Whoa! Go! What the fuck was that? Bro. Why are they shooting me? Are we for real right now? This gets bagged out. Oh my god, stop. What the hell? Let me swim through here, man. Ouch! Ouch! Just stay put, you knob. Wit. Even. Come on, dink nuts. Let's go check it out. Come on, turn the radio on. Just gotta find a way back up there.
For the Brotherhood.
Who are you, bro? The fact that there's bodies underneath the water is actually so legit. So do you like not drown or something, or? Okay. Come on. How interesting. Alright, so let's go see this guy. Oh. Starting to get to a point where we need some rat away. Do they attack you always or something? Like, what's the deal with that, man? Seriously? That's lame. Bottle caps, gotta take those. Oh, I just 38. Crams, important bange. Toothbrush. Where's the next level? Let me get up there. Probably right here? Yep. What the heck? Around the side. Yep, it was around the side. Into the captain's cabin.
Hold up a moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
What is it?
What is it?
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Excellent.
Good. I'd like to avoid any unnecessary violence.
Fighting always good. If human doesn't fight, human is weak.
Well, he might not be alone up there. Violence might be inevitable. That's all, sir. Ready when you are.
Let's do it. Ooh.
Bingo.
Dang. That's insane. So we'll keep looking around. Can't find. What is up with you, bro? Why are you doing this? You look stupid. Where am I supposed to go? He's not in here. Ah. This shit right here.
plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs.
B592, initialize factory reset, authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
Gabriel, can you hear me? Shit, they did something to him. Take them.
Yeah, we did something to him. Where is my new shotgun? Fusil terribles.
Hell yeah.
I like that quite a bit. Bro, you're cracked out. Alright, and now it's my turn to head back to the Institute.
Dr. Woman's lecture on
Go talk to Father real quick.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Absolutely. Glad it's over.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards, hanging their victims up like trophies. I'm just glad it's over.
While we can do nothing for Gabriel's victims, we can at least take comfort in the knowledge that the threat has been removed. But enough about that. The task is done. And you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done.
Well,
While
thank
you
you.
were away, I had quarters prepared for you.
Ooh.
You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment.
Cool.
Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Visit your quarters. Okay, we'll do that very quickly.
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
Well, thank you. Very much so appreciated. Did I? Oh, wait, I didn't want to do that. So where exactly am I going? Just to the left.
Mankind redefined.
Is it this way? Yes, it is.
People on the surface.
Sir, we've had another situation.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How can this happen?
We think there was a system glitch.
Huh?
We're looking into it.
System glitch.
Your new quarters are here, sir.
Hey there.
Your new quarters are here, sir.
Let's take a look.
I want more patrols and
Clean
more
rooms.
rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see
When you're
anything
finished
even
here,
remotely
sir,
suspicious, report
Father
it
wants to see you.
This absolutely
Okay.
cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Their weapons? Clean room suits. Not seeing any weapons though or anything. Fusion cells, snapback. Institute rifle. No, Institute jumper. Institute rifle. Okay, we'll leave that there right now. Let's go see Father again. Okay, that one hurt.
Demand jump another 5%.
Not gonna lie, that one almost killed me a little bit.
My daddy
bit
says
too
your
much.
father's dad, but he looks so much older than you.
That's how it is when you're trapped in a vault for a long time.
Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
That's a loaded question. What's been stolen from you?
Institute property is not often taken from us. We cannot react lightly when it happens. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months.
Oh
And they
boy.
no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
They're crazy.
They're crazy. thinking machines are alive.
Agreed. However noble they may believe themselves to be, they are thieves. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached a point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need
Wonderful.
to reacquire them before the railroad can hide them.
Let's do it. Sounds simple.
Sounds pretty simple.
Hopefully, yes. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
Absolutely.
I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill. Good luck.
Sweet. Alright. So I think this is a good point to leave today's stream off. It's going to be a little shorter than it usually is, just because of the temperature and how late I started. So if you've enjoyed the stream, make sure you smash the like button. And if you've really enjoyed the stream, go ahead and subscribe. This is a long-term series I plan on doing, even with the extra DLCs afterwards as well. I'll be completing those. So I think that's it. I usually try and stream 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern time for a few hours a day. And that's all. And thank you, and I hope you enjoyed. Peace out.